Good morning. I am Robin Burning with Blissful Healing Spiritual Life Coaching, and we are on day 53 of Reconnecting to Wonder and Awe, and that is on page 148 of our spiritual playbook. And I love this one. It makes me feel really good and happy. It's today I will bless my food and drink before tasting it. And this is something that Linda actually taught me years and years ago when we first became friends. She talked about, we had gone to lunch together or something, and she talked about blessing her food all the way back to its origin. So, a lot of us might say grace before we eat and thank you for the blessings of this food. But to really bless the food itself all the way back to the point of what it was intended to create for us, because food is also a live entity, right? Whether it's a plant or an animal or water, whatever it is, it holds energy. It carries energy of the processing of the food. So the growth, when it's growing, if it's in a beautiful environment, it's usually a high vibrational energy, but if it has some challenges, it might lower the vibration a little bit. The people who harvest it might transfer their energy onto it. The transport, the production, all of that stuff, it all carries energy to it. And what do we know now? We know that energy can be absorbed, transferred, and, raised or lowered, up, down, left, right, all these things. So if we have our food and it's in front of us and we bless the food itself with the intention of going all the way back to its origin and clearing any negative energies from it and sending it love and gratitude and grace, then we're going to raise the vibration of that food, and that's what we're feeding our bodies with. And she mentions in here too that our body's mostly made up of water. And I'm not sure if a lot of you are familiar with, is it what's his name? Dr. Emoto, who did the studies on water, where they would have two different containers, and one they would send it love and say loving things, and one they would send it negative energy, angry energy, all that. And that water got really oogie boogie, and this water was crystal clear, beautiful. When it froze, it made beautiful snowflakes. This one, not so much. So it's kind of the same concept, because a lot of foods contain a lot of water in them as well. So we want to bless that food, bring it to a high vibrational state, and have gratitude for that. And then when we consume it, we're feeding our bodies a very high vibrational energy. And that's a form of self-love. Taking care of ourselves, having the gratitude and love for the food. It has a purpose, whether, it might be an animal, and giving gratitude for the meat that it provided for us. So it's a really powerful practice to do. And I know a lot of people kind of say grace already. We tend to say, grace for actually receiving the food, but not to the food itself. So there's a little bit of a shift there, blessing the food. So very easy to do. And you have multiple times today. Hopefully you guys should be eating regular meals throughout the day. Unless, of course, you're doing a fast, some people. But in any case, when you're drinking, if you're fasting and you're drinking, bless your drink, okay? So the quote on the side of the page today is, blessing your food and drink is an expression of love, gratitude for the gift, and self-love. It's a win-win. So go out and have a winning day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.